Students, parents, and educators across Canada and the world donned pink today to raise awareness about standing up to bullying. Emily Taylor has the details.
Back in 2007, on his first day of grade 12, Travis Price learned that a new grade 9 student was being bullied for wearing his pink shirt.
He walked the doors and a group of students seen him wearing pink, and they immediately started calling him gay. Immediately started pushing him around for wearing simply, a pink shirt.
The next day, he convinced a group of his classmates to show up wearing pink. And thus, Pink Shirt Day was born, sparking an international anti-bullying movement. Now, students and community members are encouraged to wear pink the last Wednesday of every February to keep the movement going.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
And this year is no exception. The only change is a new t-shirt. The 2023 Canada Pink Shirt was designed by Koya Morgan Bank, a 17-year-old Indigenous artist from British Columbia.
It's rather a beautiful design, and I think Indigenous folks have often been left out of the conversation when it comes to diversity of expression. To have this centered, I think, is again another first great step, and it's affirming, and it's an opportunity for representation.
We know from our research that Indigenous children in particular are more likely to be victimized. That's really important to both hear their voices so we understand what their concerns are, as well as to show our support.
Researchers at Brock University have been studying bullying in Niagara high schools for several years. They say after a brief dip during the pandemic, bullying is back to 2019 levels.
Unfortunately, the fact that it's come back is a reminder that we're not done addressing this problem. It's still a very serious problem. So having a day like Pink Shirt Day is a really good time to stop and remember that this is an issue that we want to still try and tackle.
Brock researchers say around 1 in 5 children are bullied while in school, while just slightly fewer are involved in carrying out bullying.
And we know that bullying is a really serious problem. A lot of people like to think that it's potentially a rite of passage. We now know it can affect your stress response, your mental health, and even your immune system for decades after high school.
Researcher Anthony Volk says parents can help by watching for if their kids are showing any warning signs, like suddenly dreading going to school, or on the flip side,
if a child is bragging about how they're owning people at school, they're dominating the other kids, you wouldn't believe what this other stupid kid did. If they're talking in these ways that are competitive, domineering, and callous, that's maybe a time to open up a conversation to make sure your child isn't engaging in bullying behavior.
Laurier University professor Percy Lazard says even small changes can help, like the way adults speak to the young people in their lives.
If we can talk to little people in our lives, so, oh, you're a lady killer, oh, or you're going to have a lot of girlfriends or boyfriends, we can diversify our conversations about being inclusive.